Dobrý deň, vítajte v Paríži. Dneska je 25. októbra, teraz je hodne skoro, 8 hodín 40 minút. Sme si naozaj privstali na to, aby sme pre vás priniesli všetko podstatné z predstavenia Windows 8, teda Microsoft Windows 8 v Európe. No keďže sme do Paríža prišli takto skoro ráno, mali sme zhruba čas 2 hodiny na prechádzku po jednom z najromantickejších miest asi na celom svete. Doprava je v Paríži hrozná, ale keď vám vyjde počasie, na peši je prechádzka naozaj úžasná. Tak a po krásnej prehliadke Paríža sme konečne na mieste. Tu za mnou je Palace de Tokyo. To je presne to miesto, kde sa v Európe bude predstavovať Microsoft Windows 8. Tieto predstavenia sa konajú súbežne dve na rôznych miestach na svete. Jedno je v New Yorku a jedno je tu v Paríži. Aj my budeme sledovať priamy prenos Paríža, ale okrem toho uvidíme aj špeciálny program určený predovšetkým pre európskych používateľov. To sú zhruba všetky informácie, ktoré vieme teraz po obede a tešíme sa na to, ako sa Microsoft Windows 8 naozaj predstaví tu v Paríži. Ešte pred samotným predstavením operačného systému Microsoft Windows 8 sme mali možnosť vidieť aj už dnes legendárny počítač Microsoft Surface. Na prvý pohľad najzaujímavejší je asi obal. Ten má hrúbku len 3 mm, slúži zároveň ako klávesnica. Veľmi zaujímavý na ňom je ten zvuk magnetického pripájania klávesnice alebo obalu k samotnému telu tabletu. Počítač Microsoft Surface používa operačný systém Windows RT. Podľa našich skúšok je veľmi rýchly, svižný pri novom operačnom systéme a takisto sa rýchlo vypína a zapína. V zadnej časti je ešte špeciálne držadlo, ktoré umožňuje stabilnú polohu tohto počítača na pracovnom stole. V Spojených štátoch začal jeho predaj na konci októbra. Demonštráciu vlastnosti nového operačného systému v Paríži mala na starosti vývojárka, ktorá stála na čele tímu zodpovedného za nové používateľské rozhranie vo Windows 8. Ukázala nám možnosti prispôsobenia nového operačného systému a takisto vysvetlila, že základom prístupu k vašim dátam je Microsoft konto. Ukázala nám aj živé dlaždice, ktoré zobrazujú stav jednotlivých nainštalovaných aplikácií a takisto vysvetlila, že centrom celého operačného systému Windows 8 sú ľudia. Tých môžete zdieľať z rôznych sociálnych služieb. A na záver nám ukázala, ako jednoducho sa dá vo Windows 8 zdieľať nájdená informácia so svojimi známymi, napríklad pomocou mailu. If you need to choose the 3 most important things from Windows 8, what they would be?
You know, today is a very big day. We are announcing Windows 8 available in more than 140 markets globally. Windows 8 is Windows being reimagined for the consumers. The first big thing about Windows 8 is this very fast, fluid experience with the living tiles, and the tiles are all about you, the people that matter to you, your contacts connected to the social networks, and connected to the application that actually are very important to you. The second thing is you can actually use both touch, but I could also use and keep using my keyboard. It's a convertible, and the mouse. So there's no compromise. You know, the third thing, it's about actually finally helping people to reconcile their life. What I mean by that, you can do great work, but you can also have great fun. And enough of people who have to buy 2 or 3 devices just to watch a video on one tablet and do some work on another. No, you pick one of the 1,000 different new devices coming to life tomorrow across the world, and you can do that in one single experience, the Windows experience. So it's beautiful, it's available in Slovakia and all across the world at the same time.
Welcome everyone to Windows 8. SkyDrive has over 200 million customers storing data in their free SkyDrive. It's accessible from PCs, web browsers, and mobile devices, your Windows phone, everywhere. And today we know that people and communication are the center of all of our activities. Windows 8 is the next generation of Windows, computing for the next billion people. We've had 16 million installations of the pre-release builds of Windows. Developers have been actively engaged in learning how to create new types of apps for Windows 8 since our build conference a year ago. We've forged unique collaborations with hardware and software and peripheral companies to bring this reimagined Windows to market. Today, we're pleased to share with you 3 important product announcements. First is the availability of the upgrade from prior versions of Windows to Windows 8, in stores, online, and downloadable. Windows 8 is simply the best release of Windows ever. Second is the grand opening of the Windows Store and the availability of a new generation of PCs designed for Windows 8. The Windows Store is apps developed exclusively for the new Windows platform, running on PCs from tablets to Ultrabooks to all-in-ones, powered by the latest generation of Intel processors. And third is the experience of new PCs powered by Windows RT. This is the Windows 8 experience optimized for PCs built with the ARM processor. You can see improvements, such as battery life extended by up to 13%, boot time improved by up to 36%, and on new PCs, by the way, cold start times of under 10 seconds. Today is an amazing day for the evolution of PCs. While PCs have become increasingly portable, more powerful, the basic interaction with a PC has been unchanged for the history of the graphical interface. The keyboard, the mouse, and later the touchpad have defined interaction with a PC. That over 1,000 new PCs have been certified for Windows 8. Certified with higher standards across the board and new high standards for multi-touch interaction. These PCs come in a wide variety of screen sizes, configurations, and designs. And in keeping with the root of what makes PCs so broadly used, we will see fully capable PCs for Windows 8 that cost under $300. That's so much cheaper than leading tablets. And these new PCs are thinner, lighter, and better than ever. At our grand opening, the Windows Store has more apps than any competing app store had at its opening. Windows RT is architected from the ground up for the ARM processor, the most ubiquitous mobile processor in the world. It also includes power-efficient and touch-optimized Office 2013 apps, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and OneNote. Powering web browsing in Windows RT is Internet Explorer 10, which has also been touch-optimized, and it also shares in the improvements in performance and reliability and security that are part of the overall release. Now, Windows RT is different than Windows 8. It doesn't run programs designed for Windows 7. Windows RT runs a suite of built-in apps for mail and calendar and people, along with photos and Xbox-powered music, video, and games. And it runs a beautiful set of powerful information-based apps powered by Bing. Now, of course, Windows RT can run, and it only runs, the apps you can acquire from the Windows Store. 100% of the best-selling printers in the US currently work out of the box with Windows RT. In total, Windows RT supports over 420 million existing hardware devices, from mice, keyboard, external storage, Bluetooth-connected devices, displays, and many more.
Right, this one is from Samsung. I've been using it most of the year to show a demo. And here's the beautiful Seattle skyline. I swipe to go in. I have my fun new way to password protect my PC. I'm just going to log in really quickly with a picture of my kids. And we get right to the beautiful Windows 8 desktop. I can see all the things that I want to start and use. And Windows 8 is really easy. Everything you need is right under your thumbs. Right here, all the important things that you want to go do at any point in time is just right there. And Windows 8 is fun, too. Here I am flipping through all the apps, just right there under my thumb. And we know that when you're having fun, you're more likely to want to go and explore and maybe try the other edges, too. Just like that. So let's talk about this screen for a second. Want to drive on there, Mike?
Sure.
So this is my desktop. And everything on here is mine. The apps that I use all the time, the friends that I connect to, that I want to stay connected to, the web pages that I use, and it's all alive with activity, updating with feeds and things that are happening in my life. And so at a glance, I can see everything that is important to me. And so, Mike, are you rearranging my personal PC?
Yeah, sorry about that, Julie.
Why don't you go ahead and change the lock screen and maybe the background, too?
Sure. I'm going to go into settings here, and I'm going to show you how just changing a couple of settings can change the personality of the PC. So here for the lock screen, I'm going to go to pick a picture, and something that's neat is that you can get a picture from any one of the apps you have installed that makes pictures, or in this case, just something from your library. So I'll pick a picture, it looks like from a vacation. I'll go to the start screen. I'll pick a different background color and a background picture. And you can see with just a couple of clicks, it sort of changed the way it feels.
Great, thanks, Mike. And Windows 8 comes with everything you need right out of the box. There's mail, calendar, photos, and a great touch browser in Internet Explorer 10. So here's Mike. He's got all 10 of his fingers on the screen. Look how smooth and beautiful that is right inside the browser. It's going to enable a whole new class of web pages to get built. Here he is in one of those web pages, flipping with his finger, just naturally using the tablet to browse the internet. We also have the newly launched Xbox Music and Video service. And this provides free streaming to all Windows 8 customers, and there's over 30 million songs in the library. And Xbox Video, super fast streaming. You can use your own collection. You can rent, buy any kind of movie or television that you want. It's a really great upgrade for all Windows 7 PCs.
And it is a great upgrade for all PCs. We showed it here on this tablet. Next, I'm going to show Windows 8 on my upgraded Ultrabook. Now, this is a Lenovo that I use at work. It's a ThinkPad Carbon X1. Super thin, super fast PC, Windows 7 PC. But when I installed Windows 8 on it, this PC boots 33% faster.
Right.
It uses 42% less memory. IE 10 boots 45% faster. All of that just for putting the upgrade on the PC.
On
now,
a Windows 7 PC.
On a Windows 7 PC. Now, this doesn't have a touchscreen. I can still navigate around Windows. You see on that, in the zoom there, you can see I'm moving the tiles just by moving the trackpad. If I swipe from the right edge, you can see how the charms come out, just like when you were swiping on the edge of the PC. In fact, I can even zoom in and out just like you were doing. So I can get around Windows, I can use all of the new stuff, and my PC just gets better. Of course, the fastest way to get to an app for me is just type, boom, and I'm in one of the new apps.
So Mike, why don't you bring up the desktop, and we'll talk about that for a minute too, because
Sure.
we've made the desktop in Windows 8 even better than it was in Windows 7. All the things that you know how to do, all the apps that you use are all still here and work exactly the same way. And we showed you both how to access and get to start with the mouse and with under your thumb, but we've also added a shortcut to the bottom left-hand corner, right where start has always been, to make it easy for you to get back there.
I just point the mouse in the corner and I get start, and start in Windows 8 is even better because I can just zoom up, a mouse up, and I see all of the running apps. And for power users, I can right-click and get to a list of all the system tools that you're used to using. I can click right here, for example, and get to the File Explorer.
Great.
Files copy faster, the UI is cleaner, but importantly, when I'm getting work done, here's Excel, for example. It works just like the Windows desktop I'm used to.
Excel 2013.
This is the new Excel 2013, 2 weeks. It's just been out for 2 weeks. I can side by side run the desktop and those new apps. I can run these apps together at the same time. So you can see my desktop can be made smaller and I get icons, or I can make it bigger. I can come over here and save a file to SkyDrive. Notice my SkyDrive shows up right in that list. This is the same SkyDrive that uses your Microsoft account to store all of that stuff that Stephen was talking about. Your mail, your calendar, your contacts, your files, and your photos. It's all synced up across this PC.
Right. It also includes your social feeds, your Xbox games, music, video, and not just on that PC, across all your Windows devices, including your Windows Phone 8.
So we have a couple of these new Windows phones. These are brand new. They're just announced this month. Next month, you're going to see a whole new wave of innovative hardware coming. Phones, PCs, they're going to be coming to market. It's going to be the biggest wave ever. You know, 3 years ago, almost to the day, almost to the day, 3 years ago, we were launching Windows 7, and we were here in New York. I was showing off state-of-the-art PCs at the time. There was one that was just under 10 millimeters. I had one that booted in 15 seconds. Right. That was a big deal. I had a PC that was running the brand new Core i7, the first generation. 3 years later, these PCs that were designed and built for Windows 8, they're thinner. They boot in half the time. They, in some cases, weigh 1/3 the weight. And with the third generation core processors, for media and gaming, these PCs are up to 3 times faster. So I have a couple examples here. These are a couple of favorites of mine.
Yeah, these are really the best PCs that have ever been made. Thank you.
Sure.
There are over 1,000 systems that are already certified for Windows 8, and you're sure to find one that you're really going to love.
Well, let's start by showing this Lenovo tablet. Lenovo has just announced this excellent tablet. This is running Windows 8 Pro. This is running on that Intel Atom processor that Stephen was talking about, Clover Trail. This processor is capable of doing connected standby. So when you put the PC to sleep, like your phone, it's staying in sync in the background. It also enables really high efficiency, 10 hours of battery in a 600-gram package. Now, this is a really full-featured PC.
Okay, here we go. Rattle them off.
It's got 3G, 4G, LTE, Wi-Fi Direct, NFC, TPM for enterprise encryption. It's all of the things that you would expect in a full-power Lenovo that's enterprise-ready. In fact, this PC even has ink. So if I launch OneNote and I pull the stylus out, you have a close-up there, I actually have real ink. So all of that is built in to this Windows 8 tablet. It's come a long way since the tablet that you were demoing on.
Exactly. And now this one's from Acer, and I really love this PC. It's super thin and light. It's made of aluminum. It's under 2.3 pounds, fits in any of my bags. But it's also very powerful. It comes with a Core i7 processor. It has a TPM chip, so it's enterprise ready. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous device. And look how fast this resumes.
So almost as fast as you open the lid, it's restored. Now, this PC is also already reconnected to Wi-Fi. In Windows 7, we made Wi-Fi reconnect a lot faster, average of 15 seconds. In Windows 8, it averages 1 second, and this is reconnected to the web. Well, you're tired of waiting for that. That's over.
And the screen is really, really gorgeous. It's super bright and beautiful, and it's 1080. High definition, it's great. And it's got touch too. So,
yeah, 1080p with touch.
And once you get one PC with touch, you're going to want every PC that you have to have touch. You just can't stop touching your machine.
Well, let's show you some more of these great PCs that are worth touching. We've got a whole set of PCs over here, PCs with AMD and Intel processors, PCs from all of our top partners. You'll see a whole wave of these touch-enabled Ultrabooks that are going to come out that are super sleek and portable. In fact, you'll be able to get a touch notebook on day one for only $499. I feel like it's a commercial here, but that's a great, great value. You can have a touch PC that starts at $499, and there's a whole range. You've got another Clover Trail design, which is super thin and light, and at the other end of the spectrum, you have the 3rd generation Core i7.
This is good.
This is a really powerful PC. This is Dell's XPS 1. This was rated, I think, PC Magazine's Editor's Choice Award, high-end PC. It's got USB 3 and Blu-ray and all kinds of space. But the beautiful thing is this 27-inch screen. This screen is 2560 by 1440 with that same full touch that we're talking about.
What you're really seeing here is how the Windows experience scales across all these devices. So from the smallest tablet-sized screen to the large all-in-one, you can see so much more here in tiles. And our partners are really taking advantage of the flexibility of Windows to provide all kinds of new and innovative designs. Here's another one from Dell over here that I want to show you. It's really cool. You press on the screen and it flips out. I can flip it down and it goes from a laptop to a tablet, just like that.
That's pretty cool. It's one of a whole set of convertible PCs that our partners are making that kind of embraces that no-compromise PC. And these are just a couple examples of all of the categories of PCs. There'll be new tablets, new convertibles, new notebooks, new all-in-ones, like this Sony, which I think is pretty cool.
No wires on that.
You see that before? I think it's neat. Our partners are making all kinds of new hardware because at the same time, we have the grand opening of the store. And the store will have a whole new set of apps. The Windows Store is so important. We've been working with developers for over a year. And that's one of the reasons that the apps in the store have doubled in just the last couple of weeks.
Right, there's so many apps, and as you get more and more apps, it's going to make you love your PC even more. So go shopping, go find something you love, and we're going to show you a couple.
Sure. I'll show you how easy it is to go to the store, get an app, try it, uninstall it. I'm coming back to my PC here, and let's say I was watching Hulu. So I will go and start my video. Usually while I'm watching some kind of TV or movie, I'm looking at my email at the same time. I've got my email snapped over on the side. Oh, I see you sent me something about a Wikipedia app. So watch this. I'm going to make my video smaller, but it's still playing. I don't have to put it away to go check out this app. So first I'm going to go to a web page, and watch this. When I go to the Windows Store, It's going to be one click to install this app, and usually before I can even get back to my video, Wikipedia is installed. Now here's the thing, I'm going to go search, and I'm going to do that by pulling up these charms. Again, you just mouse into the corner. You were searching before. I'm going to search on the Space Needle. And so I click search, type Space Needle, and I can see in Wikipedia a page on the Space Needle. The cool thing is that search is powerful not only across the web, but across all of the apps I have installed. So if I want to see where the Space Needle is, I just click Maps. Now that app knew to put itself in the search list. So this is an example of the more apps you use, the better the system gets. But let's say I'm done with that app. I tried it, I can click on it, I can come down here to uninstall, and with one click, all of these apps are under your control. Uninstalled, it's gone. No registry or files left on the PC. So that platform is what gives you the confidence to go and try an app and see if you like it.
So here's another great app, Urban Spoon. I can use it to find what I want to go do, find a movie, find a restaurant, go see the ratings and the reviews. And the great thing about it is, like Mike was saying with search, is I can go and share this right from here with any of my friends or in any of the other places that I can share. So I've shared with Tammy before. I want to tell her about this place. And just like that, Tammy is going to get a mail with Urban Spoon right to this location. There's a lot of really great apps already for Windows 8. Here's the travel app from Bing, and this is a gorgeous app. It has really pretty pictures, has all kinds of things. Oh, here's New York. Go and look at what's in New York. I'm in a panorama here. I can
look at that.
Slowly go around, and I can zoom out or zoom in and take a look at what's in there. And it makes it really great to find and keep around. So since I'm going to be in New York for a while, I think I will keep this around. Oops, let's go back to travel. And I'm going to pin it to my start page. Now, the biggest category of apps, or most activity that's happening right now, is around games. The largest number of them are games. So here we are in the Games app, that one that I can actually sort of play.
You've been practicing this.
Well, yeah, I'm not as good as my 12-year-old son, that's for sure.
Well, games are a really popular category because Windows 8 is a great gaming platform. But when you go to the store, you'll see there's so much more. Beyond games, there are news apps, education apps, social, sports. And these apps form the basis of the rest of the Windows experience. And the cool thing is that these apps also run on Windows RT. That's the newest addition to the Windows family. Stephen was talking about Windows running on ARM chips. Well, this version, Windows RT, enables PCs that are thinner, PCs that have much longer battery life, and PCs that have that software quality that improves over time.
And with Office 2013 built in and the full set of SkyDrive services, these devices are ready to go right out of the box.
So let's show you these. There are 5 of them from Microsoft and from our partners.
So this first one here is from Lenovo. It's called the Yoga. Looks like a regular laptop. It's light, it's thin, but it's got a twist. You can turn it right into a tablet. You can set it down for easy viewing. It's a very cool device.
That's cool. Here, show that Samsung. I've got here the Dell XPS 10. Now, this one is a really cool combination of mobility and productivity in the same device. It's got a full-size USB port here, so it's compatible with the 420 million some odd printers, cameras, storage devices. It's got really long battery life. You mentioned Office built in. If I go to the desktop, you see the same version of Office 2013 that I was showing on my other notebook. Amazing battery life, and you can use it as a tablet or with a keyboard.
And this is the Samsung Ativ tab. It's really beautiful, thin, light, 12 hours of battery life, and it has these really great front-facing speakers, so it makes it really good for watching videos or doing Skype.
Here are another couple. Why don't you show them the aces?
Oh, this one is about the lightest, 8.3 millimeters thin. It is a great machine. It's getting a lot of really great reviews. It's available from AT&T with 4G, and it has a 9-hour battery life and a keyboard that's also a battery that doubles the battery life to 18 hours. It's a great, great device.
It's cool. You plug it in the keyboard. The keyboard actually charges the tablet.
It's super bright, beautiful.
And of course, we've got Microsoft Surface. Microsoft Surface with its stunning clear type screen, with its instant on and off battery life, with its innovative 3mm thin cover that also doubles as a keyboard. Do you hear that click? That's all part of the beautiful and elegant design. It's got the integrated kickstand. Panos is going to be showing a lot more about this PC later today. I think it makes a great addition to the rest of the PCs that our partners have built. And it runs all of the apps that you saw here today. In fact, everything that we were running runs on all these Windows PCs. RT, Windows 8, from the smallest tablet up to the biggest all-in-one.
I hope you enjoyed seeing the new era of innovation from Microsoft and our partners, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
The experience is really magical. You log in just once, and you see your device light up with your life. Buy a new computer, it lights up with your life. You'll immediately see all of your friends from Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, LinkedIn, Outlook.com, coworkers who are on Outlook with you at work. All of your photos from Flickr, SkyDrive, Facebook will just appear. All of your documents will be available to you from SkyDrive. And all of your Xbox music, video, and games will be there. Right out of the box, you'll find gorgeous applications built on Bing. We call them the Bing apps. Bing News, Bing Finance, Bing Travel, Bing Maps, Bing Weather, Bing Sports. These apps combine great articles, photography, data, and short-form video from the top media brand. When you watch a movie, your Windows tablet converts into the ultimate second screen experience. It magically serves up relevant information on what you're watching. Who are the actors and actresses? What other movies have he or she been in before? You don't have to do anything at all but enjoy. That is that there is a phone, a great phone, designed to work in a similar way as Windows, access the same services, share the same information. And that phone is Windows Phone 8. It uses live tiles to keep you connected to your world. It uses the same Microsoft account. It accesses the same content that you stored in SkyDrive and the playlists that you created in Xbox Music. Thank you for your time today. Welcome to the world of Windows 8.
Po skončení oficiálneho predstavenia Microsoft Windows 8 sme mali v Paríži možnosť vidieť výstavku hardwarových riešení partnerov spoločnosti Microsoft a takisto aj prezrieť si najnovšie aplikácie pre tento operačný systém. Z hardwarových riešení nás zaujali predovšetkým konvertibilné ultrabooky. Toto konkrétne riešenie od Toshiby a tu je Sony Vaio Duo 11. A toto je počítač Lenovo Yoga s operačným systémom Windows RT. Pristupujeme k aplikáciám, toto konkrétne je jedna z aplikácií, ktorá je určená pre grafity napríklad na automobily alebo na steny domov. Nasleduje demonštrácia zaujímavej aplikácie na ovládanie turbíny a presúvame sa k aplikácii jednej z televíznych staníc vo Francúzsku, ktorá umožňuje aj sledovanie živého vysielania. Najviacej pozornosti ale Windows 8 pútal pri prehliadaní fotografií. Tak a videli ste to spolu s nami. Windows 8 je definitívne na svete, predstavený aj tu v Európe. My sme pri tom samozrejme nemohli chýbať. Pre PC Review Ondrej Macko, Paríž.